louder? One more time? You guys getting that? We need a translator. Translator, can you come right over here? Translator, can you come right over here? We have a translator now.
Free food! Free food!
Can you ask him if you'd like to give her a hug? Can you ask him if you'd like to give her a hug? He said yes. And Tarzan, you must bring Jane back to the jungle steps there. You must let her go, Tarzan, and wave bye-bye to her. So everybody give her a kick back, relax, close your eyes and sleep, and give Tarzan Jane our translator. Alright, we're going to continue on this journey. The second way to go, you're all going to open your eyes. You're going to believe and imagine that you've gone back in space and time. You're all going to believe and imagine that you're all happy 5-year-olds on Sesame Street, taking all the qualities and characteristics of a happy 5-year-old. On 1, number 2, or 3, ready, set, go. Eyes wide open, awake, and alert. Everybody have a seat. Everybody have a seat. Seat. Hi, everybody. Everybody's eyes wide open. Can you come join us over here? Come on over here. So my name is Pete. You have a seat right there. I just got to get to know everybody's first name. So my name is Pete. What's your first name?
Mia.
And how old are you?
18.
Okay. And what's your first name?
Mary.
How old are you?
17.
They're all 5-year-olds on the snap. Okay, and what's your first name?
Lauren.
Lauren. And what do you like to do during the day?
Draw.
So what's your favorite thing to draw?
Ponies.
Ponies. And do you have a pony that you like?
No, all of them.
You like all of them, all right. And how old are you?
5.
And what's your first name?
Rochelle.
Rochelle, and how old are you?
5.
What do you like to do during the day?
I like to nap.
You like to nap? Yeah, good nap's good. And what's your first name?
Olivia.
Olivia, and how old are you?
5.
What do you like to do?
I like to run around.
What school do you go to?
I don't know.
You don't know? And your first name?
Henry.
And your first name?
Ian.
And how old are you?
5.
And what's your favorite color?
Green.
And what's your first name?
Michael.
Michael, and how old are you?
18.
Very good. And your first name?
Sarah.
And how old are you?
5.
You show everybody how many that is? Very good. And what's your first name?
Trace.
And how old are you? And what do you like to do during the day? Play dress up? What do you like to dress up as?
Princesses.
Princesses? Grand. And how old are you?
5.
And do you like to dress up as princesses?
No, I like to eat glue.
You like to eat glue?
Yeah.
Does it taste good?
Not usually.
Usually? Okay. So how do you want to play a really, really cool game? Okay, raise your hand if you want to play a really, really cool game, okay? So, before we play this cool game, I got to get to know, does anybody here have any doggies or kitties? I saw your hand go up there. What do you got?
I have a German Shepherd.
Name?
Pixel.
Pixel, what's Pixel look like?
He's really big.
It's really big, and why is it named Pixel?
Because my mommy takes pictures.
Oh, very cool, so it's Pixel, very cool. And what do you have?
I have a dog.
Name?
Darby.
Darby. What's Darby look like?
She's like this big. And white.
Very good. Now, does anyone here have any goldfish? Anybody up here have any goldfish? No? Does anyone here have any hamsters? Bunny rabbits? No? Just doggies and kitties? Okay. So how many want to play a really, really cool game? All right. So, see all those nice people out there? I need to say goodbye to those nice people pretty soon, okay? Now, I can prove to you that they're nice people, because if you wave to them, they're all going to wave back at you. Go and wave. Now, we're going to play a game with all of them, okay? Now, there are 2 rules of this game. Number 1 rule, we have to be very, very safe. You have to stay in your seat the entire time. You cannot get out of your seat. We need to be safe, okay? Everybody? Yeah. you're going to stay in your seat the whole time, right? And make sure nobody else gets out of their seat? So, the number one rule, got to stay in your seat. Now, the number two rule, this is kind of a cool... You know what I just think I saw out there? I think I just saw Big Bird. Who else sees Big Bird? Raise your hand if you see Big Bird out there. Can you show us where Big Bird is?
I'll show you.
That's Big Bird there? Big Bird, Big Bird. Very good. Come on back down here. Guess who else I see? You can come back down here. Leave Big Bird there. Big Bird's going to stay in the nest there. Come on down here. Guess who else I see out there? I see Elmo. Who else sees Elmo? Raise your hand if you see Elmo. Can you go find Elmo? Go find Elmo. That's Elmo there? We give Elmo a big hug. Very good. And I always forget, what does Elmo... Hold on, what does Elmo sound like? What does Elmo sound like? What would he say to everybody? What Elmo sound? What's Elmo sound like? What do you say to all of them? Anybody else know Elmo? What Elmo sound like? What's that?
Tickle me Elmo.
What would you say? What would Elmo say to all of them? And what's the Elmo song? Anybody know it? La 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 la.
Elmo's time. Elmo's world.
Elmo loves his
Goldfish.
goldfish. Very good. What's that? Elmo's red. And guess who else I see out there? I see Cookie Monster. And what does Cookie Monster like to eat? And how does he eat his cookies? One more time? Real loud. Very good. All right, so we're going to play this cool game, okay? Chocolate chip cookies. So the number one rule, you have to stay in your seat the entire time, okay? Number two rule, and this is the really cool rule. See that? Yeah. Number two rule, I'm going to turn around and talk to those nice people out there. I need to say goodbye to them soon. Now, when I turn around and talk to those nice people, you're all going to make the funniest 5-year-old face you can make at me, but don't get caught, because if you get caught, no more Sesame Street. So we're going to wrap this up in a few minutes. I hope everybody had a good time and enjoyed these. We'll do one more thing over here. Have a good time and enjoy. They're all laughing at me? Nothing to do with it, do you? Do you know why they're all laughing at me? Do you have anything to do with it? No. You sure? I think I saw somebody. Who was doing it? Who was doing it? All right, we're going to add one more rule of this game. This time I'm going to turn around and talk to those nice people. When I turn around and talk to those nice people, you're all going to make funny 5-year-old faces again. But if I say the word freeze, your entire body is going to freeze in the position it's in until I say release. Go ahead and make a funny 5-year-old face, but don't get caught. If you get caught, no more Sesame Street. Make it funnier now. Make it funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, 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 funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, 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 funnier. And freeze! Sometimes funny looks like scary. That's all right. And release, release, release. This time I want you to make it funnier than before. Make it funnier than before, but don't get caught. If you get caught, no more Sesame Street. Make it funnier than before. Funnier, funnier, funnier. Don't get caught. Funnier, 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 funnier. And freeze! Sometimes funny looks like constipation too. And And release, release, release. This time we're going to make the absolutely positively funniest 5-year-old face you've ever made in your life now. Funniest, funniest face you could possibly make. Funniest, funniest, funniest. Don't get caught, don't get caught. No more. Freeze! You guys want to get out of here, leave them up here like this?
Yes.
Whoever comes back to school on Monday, this is what they see. We're going to wrap this up in a second, guys. Before we do, one thing to tell you. These are your friends up here, guys. Give it up for them right now, guys. Release, relax, and sleep, sleep, sleep. Good. In a second, we're going to head on back to Marblehead. Head on back to Marblehead. And sleep, sleep, sleep. In a second, I'm going to count from 1 up to 5. As I count from 1 up to 5, with each number, you're going to awaken all the way. On that number 5, you'll be completely awake and alert. On that number 5, you'll no longer accept the suggestions I've given you. The word sleep will have no effect on you. You're going to feel like you've just woken up from a couple hours nap. You're going to be the age you are in the year 2014. If that all makes sense, nod your head up and down. You're going to feel refreshed, awake, and alert, like you've just woken up from a couple hours nap, no longer accepting any of these suggestions. Now, this is the only thing you'll take with you on that number 5 when you awaken. You're going to have forgotten everything that happened up here tonight. You're going to have no recollection of the show even having taken place. Now, we'll talk about this. I'll try to convince you otherwise, but you're convinced that the show did not take place. You have forgotten everything. You're a little disappointed by this because you volunteered for the show, and I'm trying to tell you that it's all over. Now, you won't remember anything until I ask you to stand up. You will stand up when I ask you to stand up, but when you stand up, everything comes right back to mind. You immediately remember everything. You might be a little bit embarrassed at first, but the audience will give you a tremendous round of applause. That's going to wipe away any and all embarrassment, make you realize this was all just a good time. That all makes sense? Nod your head up and down. Going from 1 now. Begin to awaken. Going from 1 up to 2. Starting to stretch out more and more. Going from 1 up to 2, up to 3. Eyes being open more and more. Going from 1 up to 2, up to 3, up to 4. Stretching out more and more. Going from 1 up to 2, up to 3, up to 4. Stay in your seats, guys. Going from 1 up to 2, up to 3, up to 4, up to 5. Eyes all the way open. Awake and alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's welcome them all back here, everybody. You guys have a good time? You guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
What's the matter?
I don't know.
Nothing. I was sleeping.
You were asleep, so the show didn't take place yet?
No. They're waiting for the show to start.
Did you? While you're on the floor.
No.
You want them to see you?
Sarah's dress.
So,
Something happened.
so how do you think you're just sleeping up here the whole time? Anybody holler out the time?
8:30.
How did that happen? We have a new friend up here too. So, how many were hypnotized up here tonight? How many of this show didn't take place yet? What's that?
She asked how long. I have no idea.
The show. Did you guys have a good time with the show?
It was fun.
What's that? The hair's a good look. I like the hair. What's that?
Why is her hair like that?
I don't know. So what's your first name?
Yeah.
And your first name?
Mary.
Me and Mary, do me a favor. Go ahead and stand up. All comes back to you. All comes back to you again. Look out there. You give them a big round of applause. Guys.